Seeds that trust the dark. Nothing living begins in the light. We forget this because we prefer what can be observed, measured, and affirmed. But life does not ask for permission to begin. It enters quietly, beneath the surface, where control has no reach. A seed does not negotiate with the soil, it consents. To plant is to agree to darkness without demanding reassurance. It is to release something living into a place where you cannot monitor its progress or protect its outcome. Once a seed is given to the ground, it disappears, and disappearance feels like loss to those who mistake visibility for life. But the dark is not absence. It is shelter. God does his most patient work where we cannot interfere. Roots do not grow because we are watching. They grow because the soil is allowed to hold them undisturbed. What we call delay is often mercy. Time enough for strength to form without exposure. We resist this because we want evidence. We want signs that something is happening. We want assurance that our effort mattered. But the kingdom does not grow by feedback. It grows by trust. Jesus spoke often of seed because seed refuses spectacle. It cannot be rushed, scaled, or showcased. It breaks open in secret, and when it rises, it does so without announcing how long it labored unseen. Much of our anxiety comes from digging up what we planted to check if it's still alive. We disturb the very process we are praying for. Faith, in its truest form, is not certainty. It is restraint. To trust the dark is to let go of outcome, to stop rehearsing explanations, to stop asking when. It is to allow God to finish what only God can do. This does not mean inaction. The work of planting is real. Hands touch soil. Seed is released. But once the seed is given, the work changes shape. It becomes waiting without tension, hoping without demand. There is a humility in this kind of trust. It accepts that life does not answer to urgency. It acknowledges that growth belongs to God, not effort. Paul said, "I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the growth." Not as a strategy, but as a surrender. Some seeds you will never see rise. Some fruit will feed people you never meet. Growth will outlive your name. This is not failure. It is abundance without ownership. If you have planted something and it feels lost, buried, forgotten, let it be. The dark is not working against you. It is working for life. The soil remembers what you have released. The seed knows what to do. Your work was to give it. God's work is to grow it.